hit somebody with a palm heel strike and the hand is in this configuration the way it's taught, and if he's got his head down slightly, what you're going to find is the fingers are going to land and then it's going to contort the wrist. In which case I would bring the palm higher to hit the ledge of bone at the top of the head in order to bounce the brain. If the face is relatively straight and you don't telegraph to the point where he squints and puts his head down, then this hand would land plumb. But in most cases, if his head's down this way, this configuration doesn't work. Your hand hits and then the palm hits afterwards. And if you've got the flexibility to do that, there's kind of a leak in power. So quite often people cant the wrist. So if you see a palm strike out of Wing Chun, they cant the wrist this way so that I can still land the palm heel from any configuration. The point of that is there'll be times when you need, or it necessitates, that you adapt the position of your hand. So one such example would be here. If I'm here, I could hit him with a flat hand, but I might get better purchase if I turn it, and I turn it this way to palm hook. It really depends on the flexibility of your wrists and hands. But you don't want to be landing with this structure and then this structure. You don't want to be landing with this and then it contorts or bends this. You want to land solidly with this, making the cohesion the whole time. So there's a point where you may need to articulate and turn the hand. This also applies to keeping the power line. In order to keep the power line here, this elbow needs to be in line with this wrist. When he drops to here, I need to raise the elbow. I need to keep that same power line. And if he drops to here, I need to raise it even higher to do the same thing. If I just try to hit from here with my palm, it just becomes a tricep extension with no power. So in order to keep the line, I need to raise the elbow to keep that straight power line. So how that translates when we go back to the pad